welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my full nighttime skincare routine and all of the skincare products that I recommend and have been using for a really long time. This is a video that you guys request all the time over on Instagram, so I'm really excited to be sharing my skincare routine with you guys today. I do want to say thank you to Curology for sponsoring this video today. I've been using Curology for a couple of months now and I really like it, and I'm really excited to show you guys how I implement Curology into the skincare routine that I already had. It's super easy to incorporate with products that you already love. So yeah, there's going to be so many different brands and products and tips in this video, so definitely keep on watching if you are interested in skincare at all. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below so I know, and subscribe if you are not already. And let's just get started because honestly, this is going to take a little bit because there's a lot to talk about. All right, so I'm moving in a little bit closer so you guys can see what my skin looks like after wearing makeup for a full day. So as you can see, especially in the time that we are in right now, wearing a mask all day, I kind of have like a lot of oil or like just a lot going on right here, and my makeup is starting to break up. So I'm always excited to get my makeup off at this point in the night. So first I'm just going to put my hair up. Usually I just put it in like a little bun. And then I always use my skincare headband. This one is just a leopard one that I believe I got from Ulta a while ago though, but I'm sure you could find some on Amazon. Okay, so the first thing I do is obviously take my makeup off. Most nights, what I use to take my makeup off is a Neutrogena makeup remover wipe. I've been using these, oh my gosh, probably for maybe even like 10 years. I mean, I started wearing makeup at a pretty young age, and I swear I use these like ever since I can remember. They take off your makeup really, really well. They're super easy. I travel with these. Honestly, I feel like I don't even need to go on and on about these because I'm sure you guys have all heard of them. They are great. And I have tried other makeup remover wipes and I honestly just have never liked any. Like I like these. Some other ones I just feel like are too dry. I don't like any wipes that are too dry on my skin. So an important thing to know for really this entire video is that I do have eyelash extensions currently. So a few things of my skincare routine that will be important to know just because I do have to, you know, take precautions and make sure I don't ruin my lash extensions. But for my bottom lashes, I do usually take this wipe and just kind of gently rub or press on my waterline to get the eyeliner off. Again, you're dealing with your eye area, so you do want to be really, really gentle, as I'm sure you guys already know. So as you can see, I only removed one half of my face because I also wanted to show you guys how I remove my makeup with another product that I love, which is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Honestly, I use my makeup wipes more often just because they are super, super convenient and easy. But if I have a little bit more time, I'm not as tired, I will use my Elemis Cleansing Balm. This stuff is really, really good, but I do have to be careful with this around my eyelashes because it is a little bit more balm and oil based, so I don't want to you know, break down my lashes at all. So I just take a little bit on my finger like that, and I kind of rub it in on my fingers and then apply it to my face. Oh, I forgot I didn't need to do that side. So yeah, I just apply this to my face, and as you can see, it just starts to break up that makeup. That rhymed. And this stuff is like really good for your eye makeup if you don't have lashes. It's really safe for your eyes. It doesn't hurt or anything like that. But yeah, as you can see, it just really takes off your makeup really freaking well. So once I rub it in, I rinse it off. All right, so once I'm done rinsing, I will just go ahead and pat my face, and I'll be using this same washcloth for this entire video. These are microfiber towels from, like face towels from Amazon. I will have these linked down below as well. I love these for my skincare routine. They're just really gentle. So as you can see, both methods of removing my makeup work perfectly fine. It's just really a matter of preference or how much time you have on your hands. But I like both. If I'm doing like a more full cleanse, like full skincare routine, I definitely prefer prefer using the Elemis cleansing balm just because I do feel like it just cleans your face a little bit more and just leaves your face feeling nice and clean. If I do have makeup on my lashes, which is pretty rare, but I do have a little bit of mascara on there today, I will remove that using my micellar water. This is oil free, so it's safe to use on your lashes, and I use a disposable lash wand, which don't come for me. I do have some sustainable items in my skincare routine, but this is unfortunately not one of them. And the reason I use these is because they fit right into the hole of the micellar water, and then I literally just brush my lashes. So the next step in my skincare routine after I have my skin makeup free is to use a cleanser. So I have two cleansers that I kind of use interchangeably, and one of them is the cleanser that came in my Curology skincare set. So really quickly, let me tell you guys about Curology. If you've never heard of Curology, it is a personalized skincare brand. Basically how it works is you send in makeup-free photos of your skin. So you'll take one from the front and from both sides like this, and then you will be matched with a dermatology provider just for you who will assess your pictures of your skin and also your answers to the skin quiz, and they will create a custom cream for you using prescription grade ingredients to treat your specific skincare needs. And this can be a lot of different needs. If you have acne, they can treat that. But if you don't have acne and you have other skincare needs, like myself, they can also help you with that. For instance, I'm not someone who's really ever struggled with acne. I'm really lucky in that aspect, but I do struggle with my skin's texture, my tone of my skin. I have a really uneven skin tone. I have a lot of redness usually and a lot of dark spots from being in the sun. And aside from all of that, they can also help with anti-aging skincare concerns. And another one of my favorite things about the Curology experience is that it's not just a one and done sort of experience. Your licensed dermatology provider will be there for you whenever you want to switch up your prescription. If you want to maybe take it a little lighter, if it's causing your skin some issues, or if you want to take it heavier, if you feel like you're not getting the results that you want, you can always reach out to your dermatology provider and they will help you find a new formula that works even better than before. So aside from your custom cream that actually has your name on the bottom and it has the ingredients that are in your specific formula and the percentages of those ingredients that are in the cream, aside from that, you also get a cleanser and a moisturizer in your set, and you guys can get all of this for free and only pay $4.95 for shipping and handling using the custom link in the description box of this video. The cleanser and the moisturizer from Curology are not custom. These are just really gentle products that can typically work for all skin types. The custom cream is where you get the personalization, but I do think it's cool that they still do provide you with a cleanser and a moisturizer in case you don't already have those products on hand. That is really nice and convenient. So I mentioned that I use two different cleansers. I sometimes use the Curology cleanser. This one I do travel with, so I went to like the beach, and this one's like a little smaller, so I like to travel with this one. And then the other cleanser that I've been using is the Tula Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. Honestly, both of these are just like very gentle, just easy cleansers that just get the job done. They're not like super harsh. They're not going to strip your skin. And the Curology one is unscented. So if you are someone who is bothered by like really strong scents, then I would recommend just sticking with the Curology one. If you don't mind scents, then the Tula one is a really great cleanser as well. This one smells really good to me. So honestly, that's a part of the reason why I like using it. It just smells like spa-like to me almost. Today, I think I'm gonna use the Tula one. And I did wanna mention that I do sometimes use my Clarisonic. I don't use this every night. There was a point in my skincare life that I was using this every night. And I actually got a facial before my wedding, and the girl said that my skin was really over exfoliated, and I told her I used my Clarisonic every night, and she was like, you shouldn't do that. It's just really harsh on your skin to use something like that every single night. So I do use this about 3 times a week, and I feel like that is good for me. I'm not gonna be using it tonight just because I'm doing a lot of products on my face to show you guys, so I think it would just be too much. But I do think this is good for really getting a deep clean of your skin. Okay, so I'm just going to get my face wet with some warm water and get a little bit of cleanser. another good skincare tip that I read online somewhere, or maybe a blogger that I follow shared it or something, is if you don't want water rolling up your arms like this, which just happened to me, you can put 2 scrunchies on your wrist and they will catch all the water. So I just got a pack of scrunchies from Walmart and this really helps. So I kind of forgot at first, but I just remembered, so I put those on. Okay, so the next step is a mask if I choose to do a mask that night. I would say I use masks probably 4 times a week, but not all of them are super harsh masks. Some of them are hydrating, some of them are like exfoliating. It really just depends, but I want to show you a few of my favorites that are kind of all a little bit different. And if I'm not doing a mask, I will sometimes do like an exfoliator that I don't really necessarily let sit on my skin, but I just exfoliate and rinse it right off. So I'm going to show you guys a lot of different products that I like. I have 4 different kinds of masks to show you guys. So if I'm looking to do like a really intense mask, like I know my face kind of needs it, then my favorite for that is the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial Mask. I love this stuff. This is the most intense mask that I own. I will warn you guys, if you've never tried this before, you first put it on, it definitely kind of burns your skin a little bit, but I feel like that means it's working, and I do love the way my skin feels afterwards. I wouldn't use this more than once a week. This is definitely one of those like deep cleaning masks. It has 25% AHA, 2% BHA, and this is supposed to be good for like your texture of your skin, which is why I really like it. If I'm looking for something to hydrate my skin, but I still want a mask that I leave on for 20 minutes and rinse off, my favorite currently is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. This is super hydrating. It just comes out like a cream, very gentle, doesn't burn. It kind of feels good on your skin. I keep this in my skincare fridge, so it's nice and cold, so it feels really good on your skin. This one, it says you can leave on for 10 minutes. I usually leave on all of my masks for about 20. Another great mask if you're looking for hydration. If I'm honestly kind of tired and I don't really want to wait 10 minutes and then rinse, then I will use either a sheet mask or a sleeping mask. So the sheet mask that I prefer is this one from Tula. It is the Star Bright Nourishing and Brightening Cosmic Hydrogel Mask. This is my favorite sheet mask that I've tried. It's just, I don't know, a little bit more of an upgraded, luxurious sheet mask in my opinion. It's like that hydrogel material, so it's a little bit thicker. It feels really nice on your skin. It's not like those thin, like piece of paper sheet masks, if you know what I'm talking about, that just have serum on them. I like that this one is actually like a hydrogel material mask. It says it can help calm the look of inflammation and it brightens your skin and all of that. So you can leave this one on for 10 to 20 minutes and then you just take it off, kind of rub the serum into your face, and there is no need to rinse. And if I'm really not feeling it, but I still want to do a mask on my face, I'll use a sleeping mask. My favorite right now is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. Like I said, when I had that facial, they told me that my skin was really over exfoliated and kind of dry. So I really kind of dove into products that were going to hydrate my skin. And this is one of those that I really love. So basically with this one, you open it up and it has 2 sides of it. You just apply the gel side first and then the cream side, and you literally sleep with this on. And yeah, it works as a mask while you're sleeping and you don't have to rinse the next day, other than like your normal skincare routine if you do that. If I don't really want to do a mask and I feel like I need to exfoliate my skin instead, I have a couple of different products that I will use for exfoliation. The first is the Peter Thomas Roth Firm X Peeling Gel. Basically with this, you just squirt it out, put it on your face, and it kind of like rolls up into little balls. A lot of people say, oh, that's like it removing your dead skin cells, but really I think that's just the product working into itself. Who really knows? But either way, I do feel like this does a really good job at exfoliating my skin. It's not super harsh though. It's not like one of those exfoliators that you feel like a scrub. It's not like a scrub at all. It's very gentle, but it still lifts those dead skin cells. And this one you can also leave on your skin for 1 to 5 minutes, or you can rinse immediately. It really doesn't matter. So I like that this kind of has some versatility to it. And then if I do want more of like an actual face scrub, then I usually use the Kylie Skin Walnut Face Scrub. This had a lot of like controversy and mixed reviews, but honestly I picked it up and I don't use it very often. I definitely wouldn't suggest using this more than once a week because you really shouldn't over exfoliate your skin, but if you do feel like your skin just really needs that extra exfoliation, then something like this wouldn't hurt. So like I said, this is more of a scrub, so you will feel like the beads, you know, moving around on your face. It is a little bit scratchy, if you will, all of that good stuff. I mean, you guys know what a face scrub feels like. I mean, pretty self-explanatory, so definitely be aware of that, but both of these are good exfoliators. So the exfoliators I would use directly after my cleanser. A lot of these masks I would also use directly after my cleanser, like the baby facial and the jet lag and pretty much the sheet mask I would all use directly after. Obviously, if you're doing a sleeping mask, you probably want to do your toner first and then apply your sleeping mask. Anyways, today I think I'm going to do the jet lag hydrate mask because I do have a lot of dry skin around my nose and everything. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this on my hands, rub it in, and apply that directly to my face. So this is honestly kind of minty. It's very like refreshing. I don't know. I like it though. So now I'm just going to rinse my hands, and then this is obviously the part where I wait 15 minutes and then I will be right back. Okay, so it has been 15 minutes. As you can see, it is definitely, you know, still there. So I usually just kind of rub it in again like this. And instead of rinsing, I'm going to just pat the excess product off of my skin. And you want to make sure your skin is dry because we are going to go in with a toner. So my favorite toner is the Ole Henriksen toner. So I've used two different Ole Henriksen toners and I love both of them. They are my go-to. So I've tried the green bottle and I love that one. It's pretty gentle. It's just like an oil control toner. This one I purchased, which is the Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. And obviously I told you guys in the beginning, I have like an issue with dark spots on my skin. So that is the reason why I picked up this one, and I have really been liking it. It does sting a little bit more than the green one, but like I said, that doesn't bother me a lot. And this really significantly reduces my redness. I haven't seen a huge decrease in my dark spots because of this, but I feel like why not use it? So I'm still going to use it up, but I like this one and the green oil control toner just the same. Like both of them are really great products. And to apply my toner, I use the reusable cotton rounds. So I purchased a set of these off of Amazon. And basically what I do is just squirt a little bit on my cotton round. So I just apply this all over my face. These do shed a little bit, but I mean, it's not to the point where it bothers me super bad. I feel like regular cotton rounds also shed on my face, so, you know. And then once I'm done using the cotton round, I just put it in this little bag that it came with. And then once this is full, I will throw it in the wash. So now that my toner is dry, I will continue with the rest of the products that I use. So this is a product that I use every other night, and this is just the Drunk Elephant Retinol Cream. So I use this to, again, help my complexion. Retinol is supposed to be good for fine lines, deep wrinkles, which I don't have a ton of those yet, but I do have sun damage, which it is also supposed to help. I've also mixed this with my moisturizer before, which is another really good thing to do. So it really doesn't matter either way. You're putting on retinol and you're putting on moisturizer. So I just take a little bit on my fingers and apply it directly to my face. And then you can go in with your moisturizer. Like I said, the Curology kit does come with a moisturizer, and I'm actually really picky with moisturizer, so I was really skeptical when I received this. But I gotta say, I actually really like it. Again, I did travel with this. I took this to the beach because they're smaller and it's just easy to travel with. It's super gentle on the skin. It kind of relaxes your skin without clogging your pores. So I really like that. A couple other moisturizers I like just to, you know, give you some options. I've used this Drunk Elephant Protein Polypeptide Cream for, probably 2 years now. I really love this stuff. It's just a really deep moisturizer, which is why I like it. Again, I was really trying to rehydrate my skin, and this is such a great moisturizer. If you don't do anything else, guys, please just use a moisturizer. You gotta use a moisturizer every night if you want your skin to, you know, stay nice and young looking. You gotta use a moisturizer. And then another one that I really like is the Tula 24/7 Moisture. As you can see, I just have a little jar of it, but I do really like this. Like I said, I'm picky about moisturizers. This one was surprisingly really good. Again, very moisturizing. My main complaint with some moisturizers is they're oily. I do not like an oily feeling moisturizer. I don't like it to be too thick. I don't know. I don't want it to feel like paste or like a mask. I want it to feel like a moisturizer that's really comfortable on my skin, and all three of these moisturizers definitely do that. I wouldn't tell you guys about any product that I didn't like. I am going to use the Drunk Elephant Protein-y Polypeptide Cream tonight. You just push this down and the moisturizer comes up and you swipe it off like that. I keep this in my skincare fridge as well. Again, I just like that nice cold feeling. And I always bring my moisturizer down my neck as well. Super important if you don't want neck wrinkles and all of that. Moisturizers are so good for your skin elasticity, just keeping your skin nice and tight, you know? A couple other products I wanted to talk about. If I'm not doing the retinol, sometimes I will also apply this Elemis Peptide Night Recovery Cream Oil. So this is kind of probably a little repetitive since I also have my custom cream now, but honestly, I just really, really like this product. I received this before I started working with Curology, so I kind of missed it and I just started incorporating it as just kind of like a little bonus. It really smells good. I know that's weird, but oh my goodness, this product smells so good. It makes me feel like I'm in a spa. I actually talked about this in one of my favorites videos, and I talked about the smell because it is so good. I don't know why, it's just amazing, and it makes my skin feel so freaking soft. So I definitely recommend this product. I'm obsessed with it, seriously. Just because I started using Curology doesn't mean that I eliminated this from my routine. I still try to incorporate it as much as possible. I feel like you really can't go wrong with incorporating as many good, healthy skincare products into your routine as possible, as long as they're not harsh and stripping your skin. Another thing that I absolutely love is the Drunk Elephant Luxury Facial Oil. I actually don't use this currently because of my lash extensions. You're not supposed to use like heavy oils near your lash extensions, so I don't really use this, but before my wedding, I used this all the time to just really rehydrate my skin, especially if I was using like a really harsh mask or something like the baby facial. This face oil is really, really good to incorporate with that because you're going to, again, just bring that hydration right back to your skin, and then you sleep on it, and then when you wake up, I swear your skin is just like more plump and everything because it is so hydrated and it took all night to kind of absorb those oils and everything like that. So if you don't have eyelash extensions and you don't have to worry about anything like that, I definitely recommend a face oil. Most people are like very turned off by face oils because you're like, ooh, I already have oily skin, I don't want to use that. But even if you have combination skin, a face oil is not something you should be scared of because you still do need to hydrate your skin even if you're scared of being oily. Having dehydrated skin is only going to be worse for you in the long run, so definitely be sure to incorporate some products that will bring you that hydration. So now is the time that we are going to apply the Curology Custom Cream. I know I've done a lot of steps in this video, but honestly, if I do nothing else for the past like 2 months, I always use this custom cream because I know that I have a licensed dermatology provider that has literally chosen these ingredients for me that are supposed to help my skin with the exact problems that I have an issue with. So I travel with this, it goes everywhere with me, and if I do nothing else, I always apply this. And trust me, there are some nights when I am not feeling like doing a skincare routine and I literally just come in here, do a pump or so of this and put it on my face, take my contacts out, brush my teeth, and I go to bed. So yeah, if all else fails, I know that this product always has my back because it is personalized. So I just do one pump, just like that, and this stuff feels so good on my skin. When I very first got it, it did like burn a little bit. It kind of took my skin a little bit of getting used to, but now it doesn't at all because like I said, I've used this every single night And I actually think I might reach out to my provider and have her up the dosage a little bit, just because I do feel like my skin has gotten used to it now. So I might test that out and see how it goes. Okay, so after I apply my custom cream in my full skincare routine, the next step is an eye cream. So I have a couple of options for eye cream. The first one is the Shiseido, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Wrinkle Resist 24 eye cream. I've been using this for probably a year now. I really, really like it. And my under eyes are an issue of mine as well. I just feel like they're very kind of sunken in. I have deep, dark circles, things like that. I know a lot of people struggle with this issue. So if you're one of those, definitely consider using an eye cream. Or if you are older and kind of worried about under eye wrinkles and stuff, always use an eye cream, guys. So I really like the Shiseido one. Another one I tried was the Kylie Skin eye cream. And I do really like this eye cream, but the packaging I really liked at first, but now it kind of has a scratch in it. And so when I put it under my eyes, it kind of scratches. So as far as the product goes, I do really like the product, but the packaging failed me because once it got that little scratch, I can no longer just use it like this. I have to put it on my finger and put it under my eyes, which is no big deal, but you know, kind of annoying, but it's still a good product. Tonight though, I am going to be using the Shiseido one. So I just get a little bit on my ring finger. You do not need much of this at all. And I usually just kind of swap, kind of rub it in. And I'm using my ring finger because your ring finger is the most gentle of all of your fingers, has the most gentle skin. Obviously, your under eye area is very delicate, so you definitely want to be sure to always be really gentle with that area of skin. All right, the last step for my skin is any other additional spot treatments that I feel like I need to do. The only two that I really have been using consistently are the Peace Out Acne Dots and the Peace Out Dark Spots. So these are pretty self-explanatory. They're both dots that you stick on either acne spots or dark spots. Currently, I don't really have any acne, so I'm not going to be using the acne ones, but I will go ahead and use one of the dark spot ones. Honestly, I haven't been using these long enough to really give you guys a good review, so I'm not going to say too much on them, but I have been using them on this dark spot right here because it is at the forefront of my face. As you can see, I've used 5 of them so far. You're supposed to use them twice a week for 2 weeks consistently at least to start seeing results, which I have. I don't know, I should have taken before and after pictures. Maybe I'll start now. But yeah, you pretty much just peel off the dot, peel off the little white stickers, and then put the sticky side down that actually has little tiny bumps. So it's kind of like a micro needling thing. Just put that right over your dark spot and sleep with it overnight. I'll keep you guys updated on these. I still have an entire pack to go through, so I have 6 more. And then hopefully by then I can definitely tell a difference. I could also do one over here on this side, but I'm gonna focus on this little guy first to see if they work. The very last thing that I do is something for my lips. So if I'm really feeling like my lips need to be exfoliated, I will use the Bite Beauty Agave Weekly Lip Scrub. As it says, it is weekly. You don't want to over exfoliate your lips either. So I use this about once a week. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a lip scrub. I feel like my lips do kind of need exfoliating, so I am going to use this today. So I'm just going to take what little bit is on this top right here. I think that'll be plenty. It does also taste good, so if you do get it in your lips, it's not gonna taste bad or anything like that. I don't know if you're like actually just supposed to eat it, but if you happen to, it's, you know, not that big of a deal. I'm gonna get some little water, just kind of take off the excess. And then the other product that I really like using for my lips is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. So this is just like an extra layer of moisture for your lips. Some people use chapstick, some people use Vaseline, whatever. I bought a set of the Laneige Sleeping Lip Masks and I really love them. This one is the vanilla one, I believe. Yeah, this is the one that I just have in my bathroom. I also keep a couple of these little small ones by my bed in case I forget, then I can just apply it right before bed. I don't do this every single night, but most nights I do because I like to have soft lips. That's pretty simple. Just put it on your lips and you're good to go. All right, and now we are finally all done, so I can take this headband off and take my hair down, and I'm finally all done and ready to go to sleep. So that is my entire nighttime skincare routine. Like I said, do I do every single one of these steps every single night? No, but these are all of my favorite products that I use at nighttime. Like I said, if I do nothing else, I always use a moisturizer, always use that custom cream from Curology, and those are my two most important steps. But kind of incorporate all of these things as you wish. I mean, you don't have to do every single one. Pick and choose what you think would be most beneficial to you and your skincare routine, and also pick what you know will be realistic. I mean, are you gonna actually exfoliate your lips? You know, maybe not. If that's something you know you probably won't do, don't bother with it. But that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite skincare products are down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you're not already. And I will talk to you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.